Hello Virgo, this is Eva at Moon Goddess Oracle, and this is your love reading for Virgo versus the fire signs. It is your reading if your Sun, Moon, Rising sign or Venus is in Virgo. Also if you are the cross watcher, so your love interest is Virgo, the energies are reversible and the message can be for you. So this is for you if your fire sign is Aries. If your love interest is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let's start with your energy, what you are in or what you are stepping into right now, Virgo. Okay, two of them are coming out straight away. So we've got the whale with openness and the snow leopard with instinct. That is gorgeous, look at that. That is interesting because this is two very different words coming together. So we've got the water, deep emotions, and we've got the earth, instincts, really connecting with nature. So it is becoming emotionally open, expressing your emotions and following your instincts. Let's see what the snow leopard is saying. Trust in the path you choose. And the openness here is the whale song is a symbol of your own creative energy, telling you to be more open to the direction that life takes you and more responsive and accepting of feedback. Okay, so you are rejecting something here, Virgo. It is possibly some kind of emotion you are feeling, and what I feel about this, it could be that maybe you got hurt and maybe you even broke up with someone. Therefore, you decided to not to feel your emotions about that person. And you need to get to the bottom of this and need to allow yourself to feel what you feel. And I'm having a little bit of trouble bringing these two together, to be honest. What I feel here is that you are really focused on something. And in a way, you are really truly following your instincts. And it could be your work. It could be your business, your career, your passion, something that is finally really flowing for you. You feel that you are going to the right direction. And this is grounded, this has very good foundation. This can truly blossom. And there is the other side of you, the love life, the emotional life, where you are somehow, what comes to me is not finding your feet, don't know what to do. So let's just see what else will come out of this. I'm going to go to the tarot straight away for Virgo. Whether male or female Virgos. Why is the whale here? Why does Virgo need more openness? Why is the whale here? Why is the whale here for Virgos? The Hierophant. Okay. That's about commitment, about marriage, about long-term connections, beliefs. So you are in trouble, Virgo, because you have feelings towards someone. And I feel it didn't work out. It didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And you are very desperate to ground it, to feel in your power, to feel good about yourself in spite of this not working out. And I feel that is a bit of a challenge for you. Oh, right. I'm going to go with this. So the bottom of the deck is the Well, which is an extra major arcana for this deck. And interestingly, out of 2 cards, we've got 2 major arcana. So this is some destined connection we are talking about here. And there is a lot going on. So as I sense from the snow leopard, you are really maybe not quite there yet, but building your empire, building your financial stability, becoming completely self-sufficient, which is perfect. And you are working hard. You are good at this. Maybe you can... Yeah, you are working a lot. Could be almost like a workaholic, but you have the boundaries and you are enjoying what you are doing. And you've got a broken heart, so you did have some breakup. Strength, you feel like you can go through this. If you got this far, you are going to survive this one. And the Hangman is in reverse, so it's showing that you are not taking any more time out. You found the perspective and you are going to go with that. And then the King of Pentacles is showing up for you. I am holding back on the King of Pentacles. I will need to clarify it. We've got the Eight of Cups. So this new perspective you found is telling you that whatever happened, happened for a reason. You were walking away from each other for a reason, closing down the situation. But you are still in love. And there is this Knight of Swords here. I have this feeling, Virgo, that there are different storylines here for different groups of you. So one storyline is where you are really getting very balanced in the financial sense. So you are stepping into your feminine and then stabilizing yourself with your masculine, completely committed to your work and loving it. In your private life, you have a broken heart, you walked away from someone, you cut them off. And you just would like to move forward, just progress. You know you are on the path, you know you worked through karmic patterns, you know you raised your vibration in the best place. You've never been at this level before, and you are just keep going even with the broken heart. But the whale is talking about openness, so this is actually something you need to change. So you can't just shut away your emotions and walk on, because that's what you used to do in your past, and it's a pattern. And That is a pattern when you are working from your distorted masculine. And if you allow your feminine energies to flow, the emotions to connect with, that's when you can get balanced. You've got both the feminine and the masculine energies together. Now, if we look at a different storyline here, for some of you, the person you broke up with is the King of Pentacles, who is your match. It is like a divine counterpart. This is a very deep, strong connection, divinely guided between the two of you, and you still feel in love, but you are moving on because you feel it's not repairable, this connection. And for the third group of you, it is that you have two suitors. One is the King of Pentacles who you broke up with, and the other one is this Knight of Swords, who could be a younger air sign or any sign really, who is charging towards you. And I feel you could be in love with both in different ways. But the bottom of the deck is the Well. So you are standing in your energies, just there is some things you need to adjust. And that's why you have the openness here. That's why you are asked to express your emotions, because you are listening to your instincts in the financial, in the business, career area, and you are doing really well. But for some reason, you are not doing it in your love life. So let's look into your fire sign love interest energy, and maybe we get a bit more clear on what's going on here. So what is the energy for Virgo's fire sign love interest? And that's Wit, the coyote. So your fire sign love interest is really watching you what you are doing, trying to figure you out. They don't understand you, intrigued by you, but you are kind of a mystery for them. And it says there is a hidden wisdom for you to reap. Don't be fooled by the coyote's way of using trickery to deliver its message. This spirit animal provides his teachings with a sense of humor. It is teaching through ways that do not appear straightforward. So what I feel is this energy is working in two ways. Like it could be a mystery for you how your fire sign love interest works, and keeping you on your toes, and vice versa. So that's an interesting energy to have. Okay, let's find out about this. Let's find out for Virgo's fire sign love interest. Why is the coyote here? Why is the wit here? Why is the coyote here for Virgo's fire sign love interest? Why is the coyote here? 8 of Cups. Interesting. So what I was saying here, like the two of you walked away from each other, is true. So I feel this King of Pentacles is your fire sign love interest. The bottom of the deck for them is the Hanged Man, which is showing that they are taking some time out, trying to find out what's going on and what a new perspective they need to understand this fully. Okay, so we've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck for your fire sign love interest. which is showing someone who really how should I say this? This is the father card of the deck, the tarot deck. So this is someone who is very stable, a bread earner, ruling their own world, their own way, quite happy on their own. Could be a bit egoistic, but not necessarily. And we've got the Six of Swords after that, which is moving on, moving away from the connection. But this card is interesting because we've got four swords tied together. That's stability. One in front of the gate, stuck in the ground, and one above the gate. And that is the one which is like the Ace of Swords, bringing clarity, but that is kind of hanging above the head of the person who walks through that door and could hit them. So this is I feel maybe he's walking away from you, but there is something to come which make him realize what he is doing here. Just bear with me. Three of Cups. So I feel that he loves being with you. You are a good company. You have good times together. You really click, you and your fire sign love interest. And there is some emotional balance needs to be found here. I'm looking at the rest of the story because I fear that your fire sign love interest is yet to see an aspect of the connection which he hasn't seen before. Or maybe he did, just he didn't know what to do with it. Because we've got the Four of Wands here. So he does feel that the two of you are a very good match. You could be a good couple. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. So he is hurting, but he is cutting you off. Because that's how he can balance himself. And I feel it is necessary for him for now, but this is temporary. Because there is the Three of Wands, which is about delays. But behind the wands, we've got this volcano. And this is full of fire and passion. So he is very attracted to you. And there is a possibility for a prosperous new beginning. But this part of the relationship, or I do feel you are still in touch with each other, just in a different way, distanced emotionally. But it can turn around. Maybe it was necessary, so this distance helps you both to look within and start appreciating each other. And I can't stop saying that you both are watching the other person. what they are up to, trying to understand them, because I fear that you might be very, very different from each other. Of course, they are fire and you are earth, but it varies because everyone's birth chart is different. Okay, so let's find out about the relationship between the two of you right now, which we learned about already, but I would like to get a card. Thank you for a relationship possibilities, adjacent possibilities. So I fear that both of you feel like you can take it or leave it, this connection. There is no attachment between the two of you. You love each other's company. I feel you are in love with this person. Okay, what is the connecting energy right now? Okay, appreciation. So you both are very much appreciating each other. That's what I was saying, trying to see each other's values and respecting each other for who you are, who they are. The obstacle is the sun. I feel it's here because it means happiness means different things for both of you. So I feel that for your fire sign love interest, happiness is more to do with being on his own, looking after himself, being free, doing whatever he wants to do. And for you, Virgo, it's somehow different because I fear that he might be a bit too cold for you because you are warm, full of fire, full of nurturing, beautiful energies. Oh. And and you both imagine this relationship in a very different way. So happiness for him is a different story to what happiness means to you. And being very blunt about this, maybe he wants to meet up occasionally to have fun together, have sex together, and then go on your ways and not meeting up for ages. And you would like a more stable type of relationship where you can count on it. It's like more traditional, I feel. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? 2 cards. Yeah. So the 5th chakra is related to the veil, expressing emotions, expressing your feelings, expressing how you feel. This is for both of you because this is the connection. And storm warning. So number 10 is the end of something. In your deck, we've got your spread, we've got the death. In his spread, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So I fear that this argument, which is looking like coming up when you start expressing, both of you, how you feel, you might go one way, Virgo, saying, okay, I am done with this. And they might go the other way, saying, oh, okay, let's try it again. And this will, I don't know how you can solve it. The bottom of the deck is envy, interestingly, which is 20. Number 2 is being together with someone, a partnership, and 0 is inner gifts. And this is how we relate back to the instinct, because if you do trust your inner gifts, your intuition, your instincts, that's when you are getting out of this negative energy. So envy, I'm not sure what to do with this envy card. I always have a different story with this. So here, I feel that he, sorry, I am trying to not to use he and she. Your fire sign love interest is envious of your success, not to a degree where he would do anything about it. Just I feel it's an envy in a good way, if that's possible. So he admires your strength, your commitment, your courage, and he would like to be like you are. So that's what's coming through here. And maybe he feels a bit intimidated by you, because he is feeling like he is the emperor. He should be the one who has the courage, and he can do whatever he, sorry. So your fire sign love interest is the emperor, who feels that envy. Okay, so this person fears. I'm getting tied up in knots with this he and she. I am really, really struggling not to say any of that. So the bottom line here is this person feels that he should be the one who has the courage and commitment and moving forward, yet it is you. And I don't believe your fire sign love interest found anyone else before like you are. And he is intimidated to a degree here. Okay. So Virgo, this is what I've got for you. If you follow me to Patreon, I am going to do an extended on this and find out more about your fire sign love interest intentions, and also ask the romance angels for some advice for you. And if you are not coming with me to Patreon, then please keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I'm very grateful for all of your support, and I will see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.